Coming to you from Homebrew Studios, it's Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour with your hosts, Bob Katie
and John Picarillo
and Jay Schmidt.
Welcome to episode 202 of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
Welcome aboard, folks.
Hi.
Oh, hell, let's just do what we always do. Hijack some nuclear weapons and hold the world hostage.
Isn't that what we usually do on the show?
Jiminy Christmas. Empty.
What's the matter? Oh. Not prepared.
So long, gay boys!
You're all rushed.
Totally empty.
You're all rushed.
Unless you have some other sort of surprise, I got one of my my beers in your cooler there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you need that. Yeah.
Well, I need a beer, you know.
Okay. I don't know what I got here. Let me see.
You on drugs?
Just kind of saying.
You on drugs?
Not answering that question.
There, look at it. There we go. Here we go.
Why do you want that beer so bad?
Because he's thirsty, dummy.
You on drugs?
Do it again.
You on drugs?
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Hey,
Little Mr. Chow tonight.
yeah, we gotta make another movie.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Hey,
Assholes.
assholes,
Assholes.
assholes,
Assholes.
assholes.
It's all mio.
Asshole mio.
You on drugs?
Asshole you.
You on drugs?
I think that's a fair question for this show. So, let's get on with it.
Oh, hell, let's just do what we always do. Hijack some nuclear weapons and hold the world hostage.
Oh, well, hopefully we're going to have a better episode than we did last episode.
Yeah.
Our Cinco de Mayo one, our big comeback, our new better than ever.
Stinko de my.
You on drugs?
But pretty much. It was a big fat.
We didn't.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
We didn't put.
Oh, that wasn't the right
effort in
one.
that. Oh.
God damn it.
Well, I didn't do it.
Mr. Buttons.
Houston, we have a problem.
Buttons.
Hey, you want to be in charge of the buttons?
No,
Jay loves
like it.
playing with the buttons.
didn't like it.
No, sir.
All awkward.
Awkward.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
You got stuck with the
wrong-
San Diego.
Go fuck yourself.
Wrong name.
No, I edited out the San Diego, and obviously it didn't take. I have to redo that.
Yeah.
But I can't believe you did it! Oh!
Just can't get good. Can't get. Can't good. Can't touch.
You on drugs?
Can't get good help these days.
That's right.
Say.
That's right.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Hey.
The best part of that is when he says it, when he's doing that, he's doing the window up. So he's like,
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Hey.
What's this one?
Assholes.
Assholes. Hoes.
Arf?
Yeah.
Arf.
So,
What? I thought you were going to talk about that.
no.
What?
Excuse me while I whip this out.
You were talking about that. No.
I'm going to drink it.
You gonna talk about that? No.
No. I have one for you, too.
Just not gonna do it. No. Just not gonna talk about it.
Nope.
Nope.
Not gonna,
Son of a bitch.
not gonna do it.
Nope.
Why do you keep messing with me like that?
Just not gonna do it.
Keep messing with my emotions.
Fuck you.
That dude's a fucking funny stand-up comedian too,
Yeah. He's good.
and he's got a wife with just the right name. Maiden name isn't she like Ho or something?
Yeah, it was hoe. Yeah, her main-
Yeah.
She's a hoe. That's what he kept saying. She's a hoe.
Yeah. my wife.
My wife's a
My
hoe.
wife's a hoe. And she's in the audience, and you know
Yeah.
what? I know she knows why everybody thinks
She's
it's
in
so
our
funny.
audience?
You on drugs?
I feel like that's gonna be a popular button on this show.
You on drugs?
Might be a new favorite. So,
What is this?
Are we having
Having
fun,
fun
yet?
yet? Are we?
Who's it by? Who's it from?
I am.
Who's it from?
Hoof-Hearted Brewing
I am not familiar with this
from,
brewing
where
company.
the hell are they from? They're from around here somewhere. Yeah, Bayshore. Kind of around here.
Bayshore, that's the ocean.
Long Island. Long Island.
He's the one that gave me a hard time about when I said local.
Well.
Oh, great.
Fuck you.
The,
Right there, Pally.
That's why I haven't messed with those, you know. I wanted to, but I was like, as long as you keep them under control, I won't mess with them. Your fucking job.
So last night,
throwing bubble.
John thought he was a ninja last night. From the drunken perspective, I could see it, but seeing I'm the sober guy, he wasn't a ninja last night.
Always.
I pulled up. We have this the rugs in the
drunk
hallway.
Ninja.
No, he's
See,
not.
it's art for.
Drunken box.
You on drugs?
I picked up we have these black squares that they're basically carpet tape. Keep the carpet down.
Okay.
For the ones in the hallway.
Fuck those
The
things.
runners in the hallway. Mm-hmm. They got all fucked up, so I had to put new ones down. But I just saw the thing, so I just picked it up. And me and Linda were going upstairs to go to bed, and he was still in the kitchen, and it didn't feel sticky at all anymore or anything. So I went to throw it well left to him, just to see if he would you know what I mean? But it stuck on my finger and it went like right by his head. And this is what he thinks he did.
Yeah.
Like no. This he thinks he went like this, all cool.
Matrix.
He-
You
yeah.
went Matrix.
I saw that shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, he think he just totally went like this, like this, all cool and everything.
exactly what I saw.
No, that's not what actually happened. This is what happened.
I throw up.
Yeah, it was like here, and he went.
I'm telling you, it was on the money.
No, it was not.
That's what. Yeah.
You did move out of the way. The problem is it wasn't going to hit you anyway because it was about here, and he was just like.
I did my best ninja.
Well, see, I like to throw things at him after he's at that point in the night because I know he doesn't really move. He just goes, and things hit him. But I didn't mean I didn't mean to hit him in the first place.
Throw things at the person. That's the rule. That's some
usually when
assault, isn't it? If you throw something at somebody, isn't it?
Usually
it's like a knife.
Usually when I throw things at them, it's like a crumpled up piece of paper towel or something like that. You know, something is just going to go bunk. But
he does forget that sometimes a silly little thing like a piece of tape with some.
It was heavy. It was like a rubbery tape. It was like a big
with some rubbery tape on it. Maybe you caught your eye.
It could have totally.
You would feel bad, wouldn't you, motherfucker?
One-eyed John.
Yeah. Thanks, asshole. We'd have a hell of a show every time. But you remember this? Huh? You remember this?
Gay boys.
You have a permanent Halloween custom.
Yes.
That's right.
Oh, yeah, it could have been.
Because of your tomfoolery.
You could make up a good story how you lost it, though.
Yeah. Oh, I would. It would get better every time. And even if Bob
than someone throwing a piece of tape
accepted, it would still grow and blossom. Go listen to his side of the story, or you can listen to mine.
Sober? Not sober.
Assholes.
Well, your true story makes you a jerk.
Totally. No, pretty much either way it makes me a jerk. I'm fine with that.
No, if I made it I could remove you from the situation and it was like an alligator that, you know what I mean? And then
Oh no, I was
alligator. Alligator bit my
an alligator poked my eye out.
yeah, you're not gonna get that one wrong thing
Really?
in the front there.
Really? Do tell. How is this?
What do you want for Christmas, son? I want an alligator. No, you'll poke your eye out, kid.
I was in Florida.
Spoken like a truly unfunny alcoholic.
What's that kind of fishing you do with your fists?
It's called fisting.
Noodling.
It's called fisting.
Yeah.
That's not fishing.
I was noodling. Some bitch is an alligator. Took my fucking eyeball right there.
A noodling accident.
You on drugs?
Pretty much.
Ass.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Ass.
Oh, come on.
You on drugs?
Oh, man, we got a lot of things to do.
Yep.
We should do this first before we get into
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen
up.
To make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at Bob and John's Podcast at gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, Spotify, and iTunes, or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram and Facebook Live.
And our YouTube channel and our Facebook page of Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped at G's Brew and Brewmaster Pick.
and go to 151online.com for all your rock and roll needs. Check out our new single and video for Shaking On Down. Pick up. Pick up. There it is again.
You on drugs?
Pick up an album while you're there, or 2 or 3. You know, the more the merrier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, get one for your grandma.
Yes.
Right after you suck on these little Chinese nuts. Right after you suck on these little Chinese nuts.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Don't take the lights out. Oh, God.
Right after you suck on these little Chinese nuts.
That's a really great Giphy when he does that.
Giphy? It's called a GIF, not a Giphy.
Yeah, this, that, and the other thing.
So long, gay boys.
All of these? Or we're doing the other thing pretty soon, so.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
Well, we got to do the other thing then.
I don't know. You can have this. I brought one for you.
You know what?
Let's do that.
Chillin' with
Hey,
Jay's
honey.
Brew.
Yeah.
Chillin' with Jay's Brew.
Right after you suck on
Chillin'
these
with
little
Jay's
Chinese
Brew.
nuts.
I think I just decided I want to decorate my room at camp.
Yeah.
You on drugs?
What do you mean?
I want to put up a shelf and have all these glasses up there.
What glasses? Oh, your untapped glasses?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Good idea.
And then when you have the right beer, the glasses are available.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, they're up for display.
Yeah.
And I like
They're
that
nice
idea
glasses.
because I have a very specific wine glass.
It's like one of the biggest things they tell you not to do in radio is eat while you are on the air. Was that you?
Yeah, that was
you.
Don't make the demon angry. Don't do that.
Oh no!
Wow, that was you?
Oh yeah.
What the?
I was like,
fuck was
don't
that?
you tell me what to do.
Is that your ass or your stomach?
Oh yeah, my stomach said, "Get
That was your stomach?
You can't make that stop."
Wow, it's good stomach.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah.
So this is Game of Thrones for the throne.
That was the most craziest fucking.
Hope the mics picked it up.
Let's get out of here, Steve. This place smells like farts anyway. Or it's about to.
That sounded like him. That sounded like him. And oh,
I'm like, is a dog crying?
yeah, it sounded. It was so slow and like. All it was this.
I thought it was like.
You have no idea.
This is the sound we heard. Except if it wasn't shaking, that was the sound.
The transition I had to make after
it wasn't.
when I worked on the floor for 6 years, and it was loud, and you weren't really close to other people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you had to fucking shit your pants, you just did it.
Well,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Yeah. Not literally shit your pants, because that's not comfortable to walk
No.
around like that. But if you had to really fucking fart, like really let one rip, and you wouldn't shit your pants. Woo! No problem. So down on the floor, I'd be, whatever. I'd be doing my job, and it'd be like, and it doesn't matter. So when I moved up into the offices, and it's all quiet.
You're making a big mistake, cowboy.
And I couldn't just let things out. Well, then I'd be in these rooms that were completely quiet, and you could hear. Like that's what my belly the sounds, and it was so quiet sometimes. I mean, you could hear that shit. So I had to start to learn to. I have to go to the bathroom, make sure I fart.
Yeah.
That was foreign to me before. I was like, I didn't have to go to the bathroom just to fart. But you get up now, you got to go to the bathroom just to fart.
Well, this just the other day we're at work. We're in this trial, and I'm up in the front with the guy that's on trial, and my partner's in the back, and there's court guys in there too, and there's two other guys in there too, but there's a court officer, and then my other partner's up in front. So we're sitting there. I hear just this little and during the trial, and it's so quiet. It's quiet there. It was during the time they were talking, but it was not. It was. I just hear it, and I'm like, I looked back. I thought it was the court guy, but it was actually when we got out on our break. My partner goes, lets a huge one out. He's like, he goes, I let a little squeaker out. I'm like, I fucking heard that, dude. I'm like,
Let's get out of here, Steve. This place smells like farts anyway. Or it's about to.
I'm like, I thought it was the court guy sitting across behind me on that side, but it was the guy that my actual partner that was behind me. I heard this little. He's like, I had to fart so bad, but I didn't want. As soon as we got out on a break, he's like, he rips his fucking big one. It was so fucking funny. I'm like, dude, I fucking heard that. It was so fucking fun. I'm like, I thought I was gonna blame the court guy. I thought it was the court guy, but it was my partner.
All right, I got everything we need. Chocolate milk, cheese puffs, and some Turkish amphetamines I scored in the bathroom.
What do we got, Jay?
Jay's Brew. I'm a gang. Game of Thrones for the Throne. This is a golden ale fermented with Pinot Grigio and Viognier grape juice. Viognier? Wang Chung?
You on drugs?
So this is winter is here, the wall has fallen, and the final battle for Westeros is underway. Complex and compelling, yet delicate and refined.
Ooh.
For the Throne is our tribute to the final occupant of the Iron Throne.
Iron Throne.
For the Throne begins with a Belgian-style golden ale, which has been co-fermented with a blend of Pinot Grigio and, I don't know, it's Viognier, Viognier grape juices. After bottling, this luxurious libation undergoes a secondary fermentation with champagne yeast to achieve a sparkling effervescence and a crisp yet clean finish. Truly an ale fit for royalty.
Ooh.
Interesting. I don't know.
So are you expecting more of a wine?
I don't know.
Beer.
I didn't realize it was I was expecting like a Belgian style beer, but it sounds like a lot.
So this is Jay's wine tonight.
Yeah. It might be up John's alley.
Yeah,
You need to use your wine glass. All right. And it's corked.
No.
So I gotta
gotta get something for that sound.
This is the newest here we go, I got it. Is that the dog or John's coming?
Excuse me while I whip this out.
All right. What are you using that one? You sure you want to use that one?
Yeah. Pretty much I'm just getting them all into circulation anyway. I've only got 2 more to unwrap, and those are probably going to be my most favorite, but most delicate. I never even got to that story. I have my favorite glass. It's the one of a kind in the house. Mm-hmm. It's got broke. Not
what? A new one? One of the new ones?
No. Not under my supervision. No, I don't know. When I drink wine at my house, I have a wine glass that I prefer.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah.
A preferred wine glass.
That's what I do with beer. I have to check it in.
Oh, yes, of course.
So, we'll use our little thingies here. Get back to doing that. Color. It's pretty. Here, I need one. I don't have to actually use it. I'm just going by it. So, this is... What's the name of it again? For the Throne.
For the throne! For the throne! Oh, my gang.
Color. It is effervescent. Wow. It's pretty. It's a little cloudy, but a light colored.
It's effervescent.
Yeah,
but
definitely
a little bit less than I thought. It was starting to sound like it was gonna.
Mine's cranking.
Oh yeah, yours is. Yeah, see, this glass is different.
That glass is not.
Yep.
Optimal for this beer.
Right.
Yep. This one's cranking.
Well, that was a good study actually to do it in the 2 different glasses.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to see
heavily.
the difference between the 2. See how much the bubbles?
Yeah.
It's like champagne. This one's like just more cloudy. If you look close, there are bubbles, but it's not like that.
Mine's cranking.
All right, I got everything we need. Chocolate milk, cheese puffs, and some Turkish amphetamines I scored in the bathroom.
So I like the color.
I like the color.
It's pretty. I'll give it a 5. 5 on color. Aroma. Let me see. Smells fruity. Smells Belgian-y to me. That's what I'm getting.
Belgian.
Smelling fruity.
Belgian is definitely a way to describe it.
Yep. Savages.
Which I'm not a great lover of that style. But
right. But it's got a, it has like spices.
Yeah.
That kind of spices.
Which Amagang does, though. Amagang's known for the Belgians more than anything. So it's kind of that's what I was expecting going into this, but I just wanted to get that beer. I don't like that personally. I don't like the Belgian-y style. I'm gonna knock it down to a 4. So smell wise,
are you gonna taste it?
Yeah, or flavor.
Savages.
Get the wine. It's grapey, definitely.
You know what I like about that?
John, tell us.
I know exactly what I like about that. And I wasn't a huge fan of the product, but I had an unlimited supply of it because they were really pushing it. But my cousins in Brazil, they own vineyards, so their main business was wine. But they were trying to expand into bars a little bit more. And they came up with a recipe for, it was called Grape Cool.
Okay.
And it was basically, it was very much like this.
Yeah.
I think it was a little bit more red, but a mixture between a wine and a beer.
Yeah.
It totally reminds me of that. Absolutely.
Is it a weir?
Or a bine.
Or a vine.
I don't know.
Grape Cool is a little bit sweeter, but it's very similar.
Ooh, Jay doesn't look like he's happy with it.
No.
It's totally a mixture, but I think I'm appreciating the wine aspect.
I'm not a
of
wine
it.
fan, so it's a little. I don't know. It's just got a funky. I don't know. I guess if you like that style, it's very. That's like Belgian to me. Very Belgian to me, and I'm not a huge fan of the Belgian beers. But there's a lot of wine flavor there, so
yeah. I agree with you.
I gotta go down to 3.5. I think on the flavor.
It's definitely got the.
Not really a fan. To me, it's hard to drink too.
No.
For me, anyway.
Where'd it come from?
Where'd it come from? Beer store. I got it at Glenville.
No, yeah, but where's the?
It's I'm a gang, Cooperstown.
You a gang, me a gang. I'm a gang.
Cooperstown.
Yeah, they make all the game. They make all the Game of Thrones. So.
You on drugs?
I think we've had one of the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
At least.
Definitely. Maybe.
Probably when we did the top 10 we're just about to do.
Maybe. It's not drinkable to me.
Ooh.
I gotta go down to a 3 on the drinkable.
Jay's killing it.
Not liking it. Brewery size and location. It's local. I gotta go with 5 there. So, what am I gonna do here? Boop, 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 boop.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. Beep, boop. Let's see, does this thing got a... Oh, it's got a barcode. Booyah! Bingo!
Right after you suck on these little Chinese nuts!
Nuts!
I end up with a 4.1. To me, it's a 4. That's high. I don't even know if I can go that high on Untapped. Yeah.
So a little disappointing, huh?
For me, it's just not my style. I don't know. People that like a Belgian beer would probably really like it. I mean, it's Renee probably would like it actually too because it's got a lot of wine.
If you like the Belgian beer, you'll love it.
The Belgian beer.
Guarantee it. Guarantee.
If you like the Belgian beer,
it's Belgium all the way.
Yeah, and there's a lot of wine
and it's got
flavor in there too.
I'm
a huge wine
for
fan.
Sure. It looks and acts like a beer for sure.
Yeah,
doesn't look like a wine or champagne.
Well, the champagne is all the bubbly.
Like, yeah.
I mean, the bubbliness would make it champagne-like, but no. Belgian-y is in the flavor profile.
Belgian-y?
Damn, that's nasty.
Damn, that's nasty.
So what are you giving it, John?
I always move the dial up here on these up to around 4, and then I work my way around. You know what I'm saying?
I'm giving it a 3.75, and I think that's maybe pushing it, but
That might be one of the lowest ones we've had.
On Untapped, anyway. Yeah, I don't like it. Sorry. This is like almost like barley wine for me. It's tough to drink. There's still more in the bottle if you want to finish up. Knock yourself out. I just not my thing.
So are you gonna? Are we waiting around for John's answer?
I think he's checking in.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think?
I'm between yours and. I mean,
if you go higher. It's up to you. But
I'm not sure about it. That's all. I was surprised by it. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The wine flavors come through a lot, which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Because usually when you have these beers that are aged in wine barrels or that, you don't get a lot of flavor of the wine that I've had. But I don't know. It's definitely not blowing me away. There was another one I actually wanted, but they didn't have it. So.
Well, I know we've had at least one that was
this.
It was pretty not so good.
Not so good?
Yeah.
Pretty not so good.
Yeah.
The Game of Thrones one?
Yeah, I feel like I remember. I think I grabbed one that might not have been.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So your final number is?
I'm going to stick with the 3.75.
All right, there it is. Give it one more time, Jay.
Great beer, by the way.
Okay, we can't hit
Not
that button.
great beer.
What is it?
It's Amagang's Game of Thrones For the Throne. Again, if you like Belgian beers, it's good, but I'm just not into that style of beer, and it's got a heavy wine flavor. So, be prepared for that on the end. So, sorry.
Chilling with Jay's Brew. Chilling with Jay's Brew.
Hi, honey.
Chilling with Jay's Brew.
In your face, all over the place. We're online 24/7. 24/7. You're listening to the hottest internet station.
Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power Hour.
So long, gay boys.
What do I do that bothers you? I'm just
Well,
curious.
there's lots of things.
Name one. Why don't you
There's
name
quite
one?
a few things. You want me to name one? Yeah. Fine, man. You play with your balls a lot.
Do not play with my balls.
Larry Bird doesn't do as much ball handling in one night as you do in an hour.
Are you trying to start a fight?
No, I'm simply stating a fact, that's all. You fidget with your nuts a lot.
You know what would make me happy?
Have a couple balls and an extra set of fingers?
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimichanga.
You can find us at Bob and John's podcast at gmail.com, on Buzzsprout.com, Spotify, and iTunes, or
Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram and Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel, our Facebook page at Bob and John Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped, Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick.
and go to 151online.com for all your rock and roll needs. Check out our new single and video for Shake It On Down. Pick up an album while you're there. 2 albums, 3 albums, 4 albums, as many as you'd like. We got them.
What did you say? An extra pair of nuts and a couple more fingers.
Yeah, that's planes, trains, and automobiles. That's an awesome. It's a good one. I'm glad we worked that one out.
Testicles?
Yes, ma'am. Sheep balls.
Testicles?
Yes, ma'am. Sheep balls.
What's that one from?
I think that's Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day?
I'm pretty sure that's where that's from. Yeah, there was a little scene in Groundhog Day I came across. It was
Testicles?
Yes, ma'am. Sheep balls.
That was when they're in the diner.
Testicles.
Are you sure it was that? Was that My Cousin Vinny?
I don't know. I want to say.
I don't think. It doesn't feel like it was.
I think it was Groundhog Day. They were in the diner at Groundhog Day, and they gave. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that one. That's where that's from.
Look it up on your thing there.
What do you want?
I don't know. Just put it in YouTube.
Here, I'll do it.
Sheep balls. Oh, well, let's get on with the top 10, ladies and gentlemen.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to
Jane's looking it up.
Bob and John.
And Jane.
Yeah, it's. I think. Oh no, Funny Farm.
That's what it is.
Funny Farm.
Funny Farm.
I knew it was right there.
Yep. Funny.
1988.
Yep.
That was an underrated, great movie.
No, don't get us handcuffed here. Jiminy Christmas. They'll shut us down for playing stuff. I'm sick of blah.
Show me Mr. Lamfries.
Now there's a man who knows when he's got something good in his mouth.
You only shot that plate and you break the record. 28. That one makes 26.
Stand back, everybody. The record falls tonight. Hope you didn't go.
I believe he's right. I believe that record will fall tonight.
27.
It stood at 28 for nearly 2 years now. That long? Go for it, Andrew.
28.
That's a tie. The new record! And it's still going. I thought that record was gonna last forever. Most folks just don't seem to have a taste for testicles no more. Testicles?
Yes, ma'am. Sheep balls.
The other.
Balls are so tasty.
Well, the trick is,
How come yours is
So tasty.
way up high.
The other great line from that is, we got to go over that bridge? That's not a bridge. That's termites holding hands. It's an underrated
Funny
movie.
Farm. Yeah. Oh yeah. That was great. Love that one.
We've done this top 10 before, but we decided to
Long-
revisit it because
Long
it's
time
timely.
ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Mine
It's-
is definitely 100% different than
Mine's probably too.
anything near what I would pick.
Well, there's been new characters that have come and gone. So it's top.
I have to put up a warning. You
Shut up!
Go ahead.
that I made some decisions to be a little shocking because I didn't want to go with the natural flow, and I took like the last couple episodes and kind of.
Can I tell them what it is? First?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a top 10 favorite Game of Thrones characters.
Hence my Jay's Brew.
Hence the Jay's Brew. We decided to do this because obviously Game of Thrones is on its final season. It's come back.
Yeah.
There's only like 6 episodes, and
I don't know what you guys think, but I thought it's been fantastic.
the first one was a little bit. I understand they needed to kind of reset things.
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like, the gathering of people in different areas and stuff. Finally together. So it was a little ho-hum, but it wasn't bad.
I don't know.
The last one was good. Them preparing for the battle and getting ready.
A lot of like filling in of stuff, I thought there.
Yeah.
On the last
Yeah.
one.
And then the next
I've been impressed with it. Although they said, I thought these episodes were supposed to be longer.
Starting next week.
Oh, all right.
All the next weeks are they're growing in time, each one. Yeah.
They're growing.
They're growing.
This guy rode me like an animal for 3 hours. Do you have any idea what that's like?
So I did go back and research. I found our original episode when we did this because I remembered we did this.
John barely made it through because he was hammered.
I know. I knew we had done something like
but it was
that.
a top 5, wasn't it?
It was 2 top 5s. It aired on May 14th, 2015, episode number 32. So go back and research it. It's on.
Go back and listen.
It's on YouTube. Research it, listen to it. It actually was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun listening to the 2 top 5s we did. It was very entertaining. So I went back and I just was curious how we were going to turn out here. So I went back for my own knowledge too, because I kind of
did. You write down all of our top 5?
I did.
Oh,
I did. I wrote down everyone's top 5.
All right.
And I thought it'd be fun to compare that.
Yeah.
And
we'll compare as we go along.
Yeah. Right. Well, yeah, or at the end, either however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Because we did 2 top 5s. We did top 5 favorites and top 5 most hated.
Well, right. Yeah, we can leave the most hated out. The favorites I'm curious about.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see.
Just read off the number ones. Just start it. Why not?
My number 1 favorite was Ned Stark. Eddard Ned Stark.
Eddard.
John was Daenerys.
Oh, of course.
And Bob was Tyrion.
Oh.
Of the favorites. So.
All right.
So that was our number
right.
1.
That is
and it was
very,
interesting.
That's
it was
very interesting.
And it was funny to watch it too and go back and see what we were thinking about how the show was going to progress back then too, which was kind of funny.
Yeah,
it was neat. It was just cool to watch.
That's definitely worth going to take a re-listen
and to see how we ended up thinking about what.
What's your number 10, Jay? Start it off.
I knew we hit 10. it. That makes it more interesting.
My number 10 is Jaime Lannister. Actually, he's grown on me.
I will agree, and he's higher up on my list.
He's grown on me a lot lately. He seemed to come around, and I don't know if it's a bunch of bullshit, but I can say
this right now.
I wanted to get
that Jaime Lannister made my list. They would never have, but and he's not in my top 10, but. As of the last episode.
Right.
I gotta say that I would he's on my big list because of the last episode. I feel like
crap. I just remembered it.
So I just wanted to make honorable mentions in that case, seeing as I'm not using.
I'm going to say my number 10 because I just got to run up quickly for 1 second. My last one is for 1 second. That's not a second. Davos Seaworth. Davos. Yeah, he's the older guy. Remember, he was standing in front of the fire there in the last episode. The sea guy.
Yeah.
He was a pirate, kinda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sir Davos.
Yeah, Sir Davos. I always kind of liked him.
Yeah,
you know what
I
I mean?
did too.
Even though he was a pirate and then kind of a criminal, he always seemed to have this morality about him.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So especially with the little girl, remember?
Right.
You know, and everything. So. I thought that was kind of
Davos.
Yes, I'll be right back.
Okay, John, you're number 10.
Oh, I give it to you. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't. For number 10, I took Arya Stark.
Arya, yep.
I mean, she's an interesting character.
Yeah,
and she's been through a lot. She's been all over the world.
Right.
And learned some amazing things.
It's been a lot. She actually she was my number 3 when we did this last time.
Oh yeah,
because this was when she was just starting the faceless killer and all that stuff.
Sure.
So, but yeah, she was definitely on my big list.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think she quite made my list here. So.
This one, it didn't make this one.
I don't know. We'll see. My number 9 is going to be Brienne of Tarth.
The big
girl.
Bitch.
I don't know, just like the character there.
Yeah, definitely.
Who did you pick for number 10?
Arya. Who I was telling Jen, she was actually my number 3 when we did this last time.
Oh, really?
Yep. So
Jay's got the stats.
Yes.
Jay's got the stats. Well, when we get into the top 5, I'm going to have him relay other ones.
So my number 9 was Brienne of Tarth. The big girl. The big girl.
The big girl. My number 9 is the Hound. I can't even say his last name.
Well, he has been
Clegane.
He has been
Sandor Clegane.
Yeah,
he has been friendly fire.
Well, he was kind of a dick, but again, I
like his.
He's a loner.
Yeah, he's kind of a humor.
Guy.
Yeah, kind of funny in a way.
Yeah,
kind of a grumpy, funny, fuck off type of guy. But can be kind of a badass too.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, he's definitely a badass.
John, your number 9.
Tyrion Lannister.
Wow, he was that far down for you, huh?
Well, He's fallen off the wagon a little bit for me from when he stopped drinking.
He's not a drinking whoremonger.
Yeah, when drinking.
Yeah, when he was drinking, and
I know, but you got
it was more fun for me. But
okay, so you're only taking characters from the last episode.
No. I definitely go back.
So doesn't
my
that count?
top 5 will be further.
Doesn't his drinking and whoring count?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Jay, you're number 8.
Mother of Dragons, Daenerys Targaryen.
I don't have Daenerys on my whole list.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. In a way, she's kind of boring now. Yeah. I feel. You know what I mean? They all seasons past, they drew her out so long, and it's I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just it's one of those ones where I'm just like, okay, you know what I mean?
I don't. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's the acting. I doubt it, or it's what's trying to. I guess answers its own question. I think they're trying to portray a thing, so. Daenerys seems less powerful lately among the other.
To me, I think it kind of makes me wonder a little bit. That's why I like the character, because it seems like she's mysterious about. Well, is she just going to flip out and send her dragons and kill everybody and take over? So that's my thing. That's what I'm curious about. So I guess I don't know. I'm just wondering about. I find her character mysterious. I don't know. Seems like they've kind of throttled back on her a little bit. So
you said she was my number 1 on the last one, I think.
Yes, she was your number 1.
And part of that was because she's super sexy.
Yeah.
And now
you did mention that.
You don't find Tyrion super sexy.
So So lately, there's a lot of other things going on there. So like just straight up sexy doesn't cut it.
I don't think we're going to get a lot of sexy this season. I think it's going to be a lot of blood and
cold
battle murder going on.
Right.
My number 8 is Arya Stark.
All right.
She's spunky.
8. How'd you get to 8?
That was 8.
It was 8.
All right.
It's your turn for number 8.
Oh, mine? Okay. Did you want to talk about Arya Stark?
No, she's just a little spunky.
Yeah,
a little spark plug.
I was saying, I think you were away. She's been through quite a bit.
Yeah. Hasn't every character in this fucking show been through quite a bit?
Yeah.
So what, my 8?
Yeah.
I went with Sansa. Sansa Stark.
Sansa.
Yeah, she's never really done anything for me except kind of be raped and tortured through most of her life.
Now she's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, now she's really a bitch.
Well, not that she doesn't deserve to be a bitch.
She's got a little power. She's like endured.
Yeah. She's kind of the same thing. It's kind of been a little mysterious too now what they've done with her now.
I really like her outfit, by the way. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that like black dress with the hoop here and the chain through it. It's
all right.
Jay, you're number 7.
It's very nice.
7. Bronn.
Oh,
good old Bronn.
He made the old big list. I didn't get him.
Yeah, he didn't make mine. Yeah, he didn't make mine.
I still like him. They don't throw him in as much as they do, but he's got that little bit of comic relief.
He's funny. He is funny. That's why he made my list.
Every time he's in there, he's still got his little one-liners that he throws
he's got
in,
his little things.
He's not in there a lot.
I didn't notice him as being very funny. The 3-eyed raven guy, right?
No. That's Bran Stark.
Oh,
right. This is Bronn.
Bronn.
Who's Bronn?
He's the funny
guy with the beard. The guy with the beard. He was with Tyrion a lot in the beginning.
No! I know what you're talking about. Yeah, he was with Jaime. He went with Jaime.
They gave him a castle.
Yeah, Jaime did and everything, and they took it away.
They took it away. Yeah. He's always kind of like a.
He's the one that helped retrain Jaime when he got his hand cut off.
You're right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I know you're talking about. Yeah. He's kind of funny.
He doesn't have a last name. It just says Bronn.
Yep. No, I got what you're talking about. I got what you're talking about.
And he's funny.
That's why I was like, I'm thinking of the guy, the kid in the wheelchair. I'm like, he's not funny.
He's not funny at all.
Three-eyed raven, no. Yeah, real funny. Carry off a fucking castle.
Yeah, he is funny though. 7. My number 7 is. You know what? I guess you take him because you find him as the central. He has become kind of the central figure hero is Jon Snow. You know what I mean? So I guess I went with him for that, just for that. You know, I mean,
yes,
he's reluctant in everything he does. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He doesn't want to be king of the North. He doesn't want to. You know what I mean? So he just seems to be reluctant in anything he does.
I don't want to be king.
Yeah, although he has had major pieces of ass on the show during the show.
Right, and that means something.
Yeah. John, you're number 7.
Brienne of Tarth.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. Like that big woman.
Sir Brienne of Tarth.
Now Sir Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah. And again, back to the alert. Jaime Lannister bit
connection
and doing the little bit of the transformation in roles. Excellent.
Yeah,
all very fantastic.
Yeah, that was just that last episode I thought was really good.
Yeah, the last one was good.
All around.
Really pulled some shit together.
Jay, you're number 6.
My number 6, Samwell Tarly.
Oh, Samwell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam.
Samwell
Jon
Tarly.
Snow's Beth.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Beth friend.
I keep telling Bob he's not relevant, but I know.
No, he's relevant.
I think he's very relevant.
Right.
Yeah, he is.
I get.
He actually has a claim.
Yeah.
So
he's relevant. He's
the
very
last
relevant.
of the Tarly, and he learned a lot of shit.
Yeah.
He actually
was the one who told Jon Snow about.
Right.
So he's a Targaryen.
I guess that's what that's the part I wonder is like where's his proof for that? I mean, like, it
was all written down.
Does he have the paperwork?
You know,
it's in the thing.
We don't know yet in the Citadel.
Yeah, in the Citadel
thing.
But I don't know. He stole a bunch of documents from the Citadel. Was that document 1? They haven't shown that yet.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Let's see.
My number 6 is Jaime Lannister.
All right.
I agree with all what you guys have been saying. But you know what? Even in the middle seasons when he got his hand cut off and with Bran and Brienne of Tarth there or whatever, even though he was still kind of prickly and kind of a dick, he was in a funny way. You know what I mean?
I think the only asshole things he did was listen to his sister.
See, but I don't.
Well, no, he pushed the kid out the window.
Well, that was early.
Bran.
Yeah, that was a pretty asshole thing. The first episode.
Yeah, it's kind of a dick.
I still don't 100% trust him, but
you know the problem is he doesn't seem like that big of a dick next to his sister.
Yeah,
his sister and his father were the biggest assholes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh. So he just doesn't seem to be. He seems to be more of soldier-like than, top prick-like. You know what I mean?
I just wonder if that's pretending, though. That's my only issue is that they're setting him up. They're, like, making him nice, and he's just going to fuck everybody.
Oh, man.
So I don't know. We'll see.
I don't think so. I think he's shown the weatheredness. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Yeah, you never know with that show.
100% trust him. Yeah. But.
Yeah. Number 6, John?
I went 6 for Jon Snow. And this was basically I put as many of my characters that I like on a list. And then I put a hash mark on ones that I know I want to be on the list. So that's my top whatever. Mm-hmm. So my top 6 were kind of easy. So we're on 6?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it got a little difficult, and I chose Jon Snow here because, I think I'm a little spellbound by the latest episodes about some of the.
I just don't feel he's going to be on the throne at the end. I think that would be just too easy.
Well, I'm not predicting that.
No, I'm just saying
favorite
my
characters.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Is there something?
Done.
Yeah, as long as you. Yeah.
Jay, what was your number 5 before?
My number 5 before was Braun.
Oh, so he dropped a little bit.
But Braun.
So he dropped a few.
Yes.
What's your number 5 now?
My number 5 now is Jorah Mormont.
You got to remind me.
The old guy that's pretty much protected Daenerys
from the get-go.
From the get-go.
Yeah.
His father was the head of the
he was the one that was turning the stone or whatever there.
Right. And Samwell saved him.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I like him. I just think he's a good character. And
he's probably one of the noblest characters.
Right, noble. That's what I was going to say. He's always very noble. And just like every time he's wants nothing but to stand up for Daenerys. And Jorah, so that was my number 5. Before it was Bronn. My number 5 now is Jorah Mormont.
What was my number 5?
Your number 5 was Khal Drogo.
Oh. My number 5 this time is Tormund Giantsbane.
I love that guy. That's the funniest.
He's the one that made you laugh your fucking ass off.
I was laughing.
That's a wildling guy.
Yeah.
Shit.
I
thought of that when we started talking about this. I forget about him.
We got to that scene with around the fire, and he got John cracking. John was laughing so hard, I had to stop the fucking thing.
Yep.
The first giant I ever killed.
Actually, I'm going to make an adjustment on my list.
I sucked his wife's titty for 10 hours.
Yep.
She thought I was a baby. That's the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
That was funny.
Yeah, he's always been kind of.
He loves Brienne, so that's what he's trying to show off.
Yeah, he's funny. That's why I got to put him up there. He's always kind of made me laugh in a way because he's always had some. And again, he's funny and he's a badass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
John, what was John's number 5?
John's number 5. He did a double on this one.
Of course.
Oberyn Martell and Gregor Clegane. The Mountain was John's number 5. Oberyn Martell.
That's really fun.
The Mountain, basically.
And the Mountain.
Oh,
Oberyn Martell was the. It was like that Hispanic guy.
They squished.
They squished his head.
Yeah.
Squished his head.
Okay, what's your 5 now, John?
My 5 right now?
Yeah.
Daenerys.
Oh. Wow.
Well,
she dropped down for me a lot.
She don't show her titty, she drops.
Yeah.
No titty, no Johnny Likey.
Right. Yep.
Jay, what was your number 4?
I just made an adjustment here. The Tormund Giantsbane. I forgot his name totally. And when we started talking about this in the beginning, that was the
most hilarious thing I've ever seen on Game of Thrones in my entire life.
What was number 4?
My number 4 last time was Tyrion. So,
what's your number 4 this time?
Tormund Giantsbane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
So, yep.
Nice
adjustment on the fly there.
Yep. What was my number 4?
Your number 4 was Bronn.
Oh,
last time.
Wow. I think of the last couple episodes, the last season before, they didn't do as much with him.
He didn't. He wasn't all around a lot. Actually, maybe last season, I don't think he was around a lot till the end. There.
My number 4 now is Jorah Mormont.
Jorah Mormont.
Yeah. Same thing. We talked about. Yeah. What was John's number 4?
John's number 4 was Khal Drogo.
What's your number 4, John?
Gregor Clegane.
Shit, who's that again?
The Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Really? He hasn't been around for like 3 seasons.
Well, he was just around, wasn't he? In the last
Oh, no, yeah, that's right. He's around, but he's
around.
It's like Frankenstein.
Yeah.
But that was a hand-holding thing, so
yeah.
Like it was associated to my next pick.
Oh.
So
okay.
that's what I mean.
Jay, what was your number 3?
This time or last time?
Last time.
Last time my number 3 was Arya Stark.
And your number 3?
This time it is Sandor Clegane, the Hound.
The Hound.
The Hound.
The brother to the Mountain.
Yes.
I like that guy.
He's brother. He's the brother of the
that's
mountain.
His brother. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't
his
know
brother burnt him in the fire.
Yeah, he's the
But
one
his
who
face
did it.
is all fucked up.
See,
I just like him.
Just too
I
much
just like
sometimes.
I like his shitty attitude he has. And
He's kind of grumpy. He's funny grumpy.
It's funny. Yeah, he just has those great one-liners he throws in there. I don't know. I like him.
What was my number 3?
Your number 3 was Ned Stark.
My number 3 is Ned Stark.
Oh, all right.
I was wondering one of us were going to hit perfect on one.
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, he's, he's the character that you always wanted to know more about and more and have in there more.
We didn't have enough of them.
Yeah.
So maybe when the new Game of Thrones comes out,
isn't it supposed to be even early?
It's supposed to be
way
it's supposed
ahead.
to be ahead. Yeah,
Yeah, like thousands of years or something, or hundreds of years before.
We'll probably see some of that.
John, what was John's
cool,
number 3?
John's number 3 was Tyrion.
John, what's your number 3?
Oberyn Martell.
All right.
Yeah.
Was your number 5? You moved up to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think John was really hurt when he got killed.
I really was. I wanted him to be a force to be reckoned with. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I was sad about. He had him. He just got. He let himself. He let himself.
His eyes went.
Yeah, he left. You know what I mean? He got too full of himself, and he got taken advantage of, and
that's what happens.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
He was a fierce warrior. It would have been awesome to see in the
Your
future.
brains are all over the place.
Jay, what was your number 2?
And I got to say, that was definitely the most gruesome.
Yeah, that was
scene
awesome.
I've ever seen.
That was an awesome battle. My number 2 last time was Jon Snow.
This time?
This time is Ned Stark.
Ooh. His uncle.
Ned Stark.
Obviously not his father.
Yeah, again, it was like we talked about already.
Not enough of him.
Would have liked to see more of Ned. So.
I feel like I want to know I want a prequel of just the stuff right before this happened, like them Jamie killing the insane king there or whatever.
Well, and I liked him too. I kind of liked him too. Right? He's like he was such an asshole, but it's actually I kind of liked him. He was kind of like fun. I thought he was
who, Baratheon.
Yeah.
No, I was talking about Jamie killed Daenerys' father because he's killing the Kingslayer.
Yeah.
But I want to know all that stuff.
Yeah, there's a huge story to be told right there.
No, Daenerys' brother was the one that got poured the gold over. Remember?
Okay. Yeah.
Their father was the one that Jamie killed because he was going insane.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Mad King. Yep.
The Mad King. Yeah.
Yep.
What was my number 2 before?
Your number 2 was Jon Snow.
My number 2 this time is Khal Drogo. Again,
Khal Drogo.
Way not enough of him.
Number 2? Well, not
yeah,
very.
Way not enough. Badass.
No, he's too good for such a small piece there.
Yeah. What was John's number 2?
Ned Stark.
And we know it's Khal Drogo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Jay, what was your number 1?
My number 1 was Ned Stark last time.
What's your number 1 now?
Jon Snow.
Ooh, he's going with the snowman.
Yep.
He's going with the snowman.
Love the character. Very deep.
What was my number 1?
Your number 1 was Tyrion Lannister.
And my number 1 is Tyrion Lannister.
Oh, stayed the same.
Sticking true.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they give him the best dialogue, I feel. Mm-hmm. That, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know. There's a thing about when you put him in a scene or something, it's like, I don't know. It's always seemed, I'm always more interested when he's in the scene. They give him funny dialogue, just better.
They do.
Just better, more poignant stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get you. I get you.
So, yeah, you know.
Tyrion.
What was your number 1? What was his number 1?
John's number 1 last time was Daenerys.
John, your number 1?
I went with the surprise pick of Tormund Giantsbane.
Oh, shocking!
After the last show we watched,
and
he was telling that story about he was suckling the titty for 10 hours.
Suckling the teat.
Jesus Christ, I was fucking laughing my ass off.
It was fun.
That was the funniest fucking thing. And the fact that he's got a huge heart-on for that big woman.
Brienne.
He wants her something fierce. And I'm curious now. I'm kind of curious between because now she's kind of connecting with.
She's always been connecting with Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering.
She's always
which one.
Well, now that she's been knighted, who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
she'll spring off on her own a little bit if she survives.
I'm just curious which one's going to get the pussy.
maybe none of them. Maybe they'll both die.
Nobody.
That's right. That's one of the things that I really liked about that show was they kept reminding you, maybe if
Everybody could be dead.
Everything might be ending.
Yeah.
So that is our top 10. Our second, I guess, the end of the series top 10 number ones.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll have to revisit again.
Or top 10.
Maybe we'll have to
Favorite.
revisit again at the end and see how we did.
We'll do the trifectas.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's all, folks.
Toodaloo, motherfucker. Hey,
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up.
Time to make the chimmy fucking chongas.
You can find us at bobandjohnspodcast@gmail.com, on buzzsprout.com, Spotify, and iTunes, or
At Loose and Buttery on the Twitter and Instagram and Facebook Live.
And on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page at Bob and John's Super Duper Variety Power Hour. Also on Untapped at Jay's Brew and Brewmaster Pick.
This guy rode me like an animal for 3 hours. Do you have any idea what that's like?
And go to 151online.com for all your rock and roll needs. Check out our new single, Shake It On Down, and our new video for it, and pick up 2 or 3 albums. Thank you.
More spicy nuts in your mouth.
Right after you suck on these little Chinese nuts.
Sucking on some more little Chinese nuts, John?
That's it.
So long, gay boys.
Well, are we having fun yet?
Are we having fun yet?
Hopefully.
Spoken like a truly unfunny alcoholic.
Testicles?
Yes, ma'am. Sheep balls.
Sheep balls.
Fuck you.
Sheep balls.
All right. Say goodnight, guys.
Good night, guys.
Guys.
Stadler?
What?
Is that it?
Yes, it's over. How'd you like it?
I don't know. I slept through the whole thing.
Well, you didn't miss much.
Well, good night.
So long, gay boys.